Hello, everybody. My name is DTM Rajeev Nambiar. I belong to the newborn district, District 120 of Toastmasters. The objective of my session is to highlight the importance of the contest chair's checklist before a contest. So let's begin to find out what are the checklists that a contest master needs to imbibe or know before getting in himself or herself into a contest as a contest chair. Let's go for it. Well, here you go, the contest chair's checklist. So what are the things? Now this is the most important points I have brought in to this presentation. A few inconsequential things are left out, but that also can be added. But this is the crux on which the contest chair needs to have his checklist done. All right, let's go for it. First thing is preparation. Preparation is a key in any field, be it Toastmasters, be it in the professional field or in the social field. Preparation is very important. So as a contest chair, he needs to prepare. First is one, he determines the budget for the contest, for where he can get the income, what is the expenditure. As per the new rules of Toastmasters given in the contest chair's checklist, preparation guide, in the contest rule book, it says that the income and expenditure should break even. There should not be surplus or deficit. So plan accordingly, contest chairs. Now, the next one will be to prepare a minute-by-minute agenda for the contest, because just like the club meetings, contests also should begin on time and end on time. Download certificates for all contest speakers from Toastmasters International. It's a free resource. Order trophies for winners, either from the world headquarters or locally. Now the catch is, if you happen to order trophies locally, make sure that you do not use the Toastmasters logo or the words Toastmasters or Toastmasters International on the trophies. Now, what happens if I do it? Well, that will tantamount to a trademark violation and action can be initiated against you. So make sure that we don't have instances where action needs to be initiated on a contest chair. Download speech contest materials from www.toastmasters.org. If you refer to page 20 of the rule book, checklist, speech contest checklist, you will find around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, around 8 free resources available that can be downloaded from Toastmasters.org and used for the contest. All right. Now, as a contest chair, you need to appoint 2 contest masters, because you'll definitely be having 2 contests every 6 months. And for every contest, both contests inclusive, you'll need 2 timers, 2 to 3 ballot counters, 3 to 5 sergeant-at-arms, a hospitality chair to look into the refreshments and other important activities relating to it, the trophy chair who will order the trophies and make sure that there's no trademark violation, and a certificate writer. Now this is a core team. You can add on people if and when you like to do so. Now when I say 2 to 3 ballot counters, it means from club, area, division, it is 2 ballot counters. When it goes to the district level, it is 3 ballot counters. So that's why I put 2/3. Then the contest chair has to contact the respective division SPOC for facilitation of chief judge and voting judges. Because this is a new initiative created by the district, that we have division SPOCs who will liaise as a front runner for the chief judge's office and provide judges for the clubs and the areas. during a contest. So, contest chair, contact your respective division SPOC and get the chief judge and the voting judges to add flavor to your contest. Then notify the contest officials of time and place of the contest and pre-contest briefings at least 2 weeks in advance for club contest. Notify all contestants officially of the time and place of the contest and pre-contest briefing 2 weeks to 6 weeks before the contest. Make sure that you send them an email, call them, WhatsApp them. It's all contest chair's responsibilities. Provide an information packet to each contestant before the contest consisting of speech contest rulebook. Now, speech contest rulebook need to be given the day the contestant mails to the contest chair that he or she wants to take part. The moment he or she does it, please send a PDF to them and send, please read it thoroughly. It's very important to know the rules and regulations for a contestant. And on the day, give the speech contestant profile, have it filled, receive it back, then have the speaker's certificate of eligibility and originality given to the contestants, filled, and get it back to them, from them. So that is the contest chair's responsibility. Now, there is something called the eligibility assistant, which the club officers and district leaders can use to determine if a contestant is a paid member of a paid club or a current district leader. All right. Now, if you want any further clarifications regarding contests, you need to contact speech contests at toastmasters.org. They will definitely reply to you within 5 to 6 days. Now we have seen what is the preparation needed till the contest. Now we're going to see during the contest what the contest chair needs to do. Now the most important thing on the day of the contest is the contest chair needs to do the contestant briefing. That is why I put it in red as per Rule 5B, which states before the contest, contestants are briefed on the rules by the contest chair. So what does it mean? The chief judge will no longer brief the contestants during a contest at the club level, area level, division level, district level, and so on and so forth. Rule 5B clearly states that it will be the duty of the contest chair. So make sure that you do not invite the chief judge to do the briefing. If you do that, it becomes ultra vires. The contest chief judge will only brief his voting judges. That's it. I hope you got the Rule 5B clear. So the contest chair needs to brief the contestants, and for that he needs to be abreast with all the rules and regulations of the rules book. So as a contest chair, make sure you burn the midnight oil and know everything about the contest rule book, because contest chair is not that easy. Now, if a contestant is absent from briefing, now before we had this proxy, when a contestant is not available for briefing, he will send a proxy. Now at the club level, he will send a proxy. Now for example, there is no proxy system in Toastmasters. The only proxy available is if the winner is not available, then the alternate speaker, that is the first runner-up, will fill in the shoes and take the briefing of the contest chair. I'll read out Rule 5C for you. Listen carefully. If a contestant is absent from briefing, the alternate speaker, if present, is permitted to attend the briefing in place of the primary contestant. Now, if the primary contestant is not present when the person conducting the contest is introduced, the primary contestant is disqualified and the alternate officially becomes the contestant. That means the winner is not there. First runner-up becomes automatically the official contestant. Now, should the primary contestant arrive after the briefing but before the person conducting the contest is introduced, the primary contestant is permitted to compete provided the primary contestant reports to the contest chair upon his or her arrival, has all required paperwork in good order before the person conducting the contest is introduced to begin the contest. And the third is most important. Waives the opportunity of a briefing. He cannot come and demand, now I've come, give me a briefing. He cannot do that. All these three conditions fulfilled, he can contest. Otherwise, he can say that he doesn't want to contest, and the alternate speaker can get him. Now, what happens in a club level? There is no alternate speaker. At that point of time, the briefing will be done minus the contestant who has absented himself. Now, what happens? How will they pick the ballots? I'll come to that very soon. Next, we review the speech contest rules with speakers. As a contest chair, review speakers' certificate of eligibility and originality with the contestants. Review timing protocol with the speakers. Take the contestants to where the timer is and dictate, say, 5 minutes, let the timer show yellow. 6 minutes, let them show amber. 7, let them show red. So let them see where the timer is sitting and acquaint themselves. Acquaint contestants with exact speaking area. Show them what is the speaking area on stage. If microphones have to be used, let them do a rehearsal and let them feel their voice. All right. Props, if any, to be used, let them tell what kind of props are going to be used so that you can intimate the sergeant-at-arms, the chief sergeant-at-arms, to make it ready during the 1 minute of silence for judges to mark the ballots. That point of time, they can put it in, and after that, they can take it out. All right. And finally, draw for speaking positions. Now, here comes the googly. I said 5 contestants, 1 person is missing. How are you going to pick the lots? The contest chair will drop the 5 lots. 4 people will pick up. For example, if 1, 3, 4, and 5 is picked up and 2 is not picked up, that 2 becomes the absent contestant's speaking order. In case he does not come, he is disqualified because he doesn't come. The third will become second, fourth will become third, fifth will become fourth. All right, they'll shuffle the orders. So this is how it works. During the contest, verify presence of all contestants. Now, for example, there are 5 contestants. Yes. And the contest master is about to begin the contest. The contest chair has to walk up and see whether all 5 are available. If they are not available, give a few seconds for them to be found and brought into the room. If not, the contest master will start the contest, and the contest will go with 4 people, and the 5th contestant, even though he has been briefed, he was not there during the contest master beginning the contest, will be automatically disqualified. So the contest master will open with a brief introduction, which is there in the contest master's script, which is readily available, which will explain the do's and don'ts of contests. And one thing that the contest master needs to do is introduce each speaker without making any preliminary remarks about any speaker or the subject of their speech, which is very important. Let them just call the contestant, like contestant number 1, Toastmaster. Contestant number 1, Kumar. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful, Kumar. That's how it should be done. All right. While the ballot counters are counting the ballots along with the chief judge, the contest chair will interview each speaker and present the speaker their certificate of participation. This is the stopgap. This has got a filler before the results come out. Now, the contest chair can only disqualify a contestant on the basis of eligibility, on the basis of originality, and the latest inclusion, which says if a contestant refers another contestant's speech on stage, that will have to be taken a call by the chief judge along with the voting judges. So the contest chair can only disqualify a contestant on the basis of eligibility, whether the speaker is a paid member, whether of a paid club, active member to be precise. Prior to announcing the results, the contest chair must announce if timed disqualification or disqualifications occurred, but not name the contestants. But here, nothing to worry, because the contestants who have been disqualified in case will not be let out by the chief judge to the contest chair. Finally, make sure that you thank all the people who made this contest a success, because it is days of planning, a big team effort. Make sure that you write down all the people which needs to be recognized. Don't leave out one person. It matters a lot to them. Their names matter a lot to them. So make sure that you acknowledge each and every role player who did justice, so that you as a leader stood tall in front of all to complete this contest fantastically. And after the contest, provide the contest details of all contestants to the chief judge, so as to help the chief judge to complete the notification of contest winners. There is a form 11A2 for onward submission of the same to the contest chair of the next level of contest. Usually what the contest chair will do is give all the details to the chief judge. Chief judge will take it home, fill up the forms, scan it, and send it to the area director of the next contest. All right. So kindly make sure that you provide him these details. Well, I think so. That is it. I've given the most important points for a contest chair to take forward and make a contest successful, but that does not absolve, this video does not absolve the contest master or the contest chair from reading the rule book thoroughly. Very important. I advise all of you, whether be a contestant, a non-contestant, but if you are a Toastmaster, please read the rule book, because it's very important. There's a lot of information in this which will help you. In fact, when you start reading this rule book, it will give you the impetus to take part as a contestant or as a contest official. It's very inspirational, to be very frank. If it looks dull, but very inspirational. The moment you go inside, you realize that so much goes into making a contest. All right. Thank you so much for being patient listeners. And this is my email address, cjdistrict120@gmail.com. If you have any queries, if you want any clarifications, please do get in touch with me. I will do my best. In case I don't have an answer, I will make sure that I write to Toastmasters International and provide you that answer within maybe 5 to 10 days. But I will definitely make an effort. And if you need to give me any suggestions to add on to this video, or to look into some other aspect which you felt could be added, please make sure that you come back to me on that, because I would love to hear from you. And it's very important, because we are a baby district, and I would love to hear from all of you so that we grow to be a great district and part and parcel of Toastmasters. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and all the very best. Stay blessed, stay safe, and well, I would like to sign off by saying that it is just not the contestants who will be in the limelight. To make the contestants in the limelight, it is the contest chair and his team that will have to do preparation before the contest and execute it during the contest. So don't take your position as contest chair lightly, because there are a lot of learnings to come up as a contest chair. Well, all the very best, and happy contesting.